In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, we will continue our videos of Science for Junior 4, and we still in Unit 2, Lesson 1, but this part of the lesson is the changes of energy. The title of this part of the lesson is changes of energy. As we know before, that energy is the ability to do work, and we knew that there are many types of energy, like kinetic energy, heat energy, like sound energy, like electric energy, and so on. And we said that there are changes between these types of energy. How this could be happen, we will know in this lesson. Changes of energy. There are a lot of equipment that change the energy from one form to another, changing the potential energy into kinetic energy. And we know that the potential energy is the energy which is stored in the spring of the toy, of any toy with the spring. The energy which is stored in the spring is the potential energy. So in this activity, we will bring a toy car that works by spring and fill the spring, then put the car on a table. How to fill the spring? By rotate it or turn it until you can turn it again. This is how you fill the spring. What do you observe when you put the car on the table? The car will begin to move. Okay, how the car get this motion, or how it begin this motion? On rotation the spring, the work is exerted. You exert work. When you rotate the spring, you exert work. And this work kept in the spring as a potential energy. And on leaving it, when you leave the spring and put the car on a table, the potential energy changes into kinetic energy that causes the motion of the car. Okay, so potential energy changes into kinetic energy in the spring of children toys. So this is how potential energy changes into kinetic energy. The work which is exerted while you turn a spring of a toy car or any toy with a spring is stored inside the spring as potential energy. When you leave this spring and you leave the toy, the toy will begin to move, because the potential energy will transform or change into kinetic energy. Another changing, the changes of kinetic energy. Now we will need in this experiment, we will need two nails, and we will need a piece of wood like 30 centimeters length, a small hammer, and we will fix the two nails in the piece of wood as you see in the picture in front of you, at a distance 25 centimeters by the hammer. Then tie the two ends of the rubber band in the two nails as you see in the figure B. You see that there are rubber band or rubber. We fix it between the two nails. Okay, pull the rubber band and then leave it. What do you hear? We will hear a voice like this. So you will hear a voice like this. Conclusion: when you move the rubber band, this is a kinetic energy. It will transform into sound energy that you can hear it. So when you move the rubber band by your finger and you leave it, the kinetic energy of the rubber band will transform into sound energy that you can hear it. Then changing of kinetic energy into heat energy. You see this man in the picture in front of you rubbing his hand. If you do like him, you will feel heat in your hand. You will feel heat in your hand. This is the kinetic energy while you're rubbing your hands will transform into heat energy. Then, the transforming of or changing of kinetic energy into electric energy. On increasing the speed of the bicycle, you notice what? The increase in lamp lighting of the bicycle. Have you know why? I will explain to you how this happened. There is a small equipment. You see this bicycle in front of you? There is a small equipment in this part touches the tire called dynamo. This dynamo changes the kinetic energy of the tire into electric energy that causes the lighting of the lamp. Okay? So this is in dynamo. So conclusion, in dynamo, kinetic energy changes into electric energy. In bicycle, there is a dynamo that can transform or change kinetic energy of the tire of the bicycle into electric energy. And this is in dynamo, in the bicycle. Another changes of electric energy. As you see, there is a lamp which is lighting in front of you. Of course, passing of an electric energy electric current in a lamp, it lights up. So in electric lamp, electric energy changes into light energy. This is how we can transform electric energy into light energy. It's in the lamp. Then changes of electric energy into kinetic energy. How we can change electric energy into kinetic energy? In the fan. When you switch on the electric fan in your school laboratory or in your home, what do you observe? I observe that when I switch it on, the fan will begin to move. That's passing of electric current in the motor. In the motor of the fan, it causes its rotation. So in the motor of fan, electric energy transformed or changes into kinetic energy. That's another type of a changing. So now changes of light energy. How we can transform light energy into heat energy? By a convergent lens, a paper, and a light, and we can see this experiment. Put lens over the paper and expose the lens to sun rays for a period of time. What do you observe? I will observe that the paper will begin to burn. How? Because the light energy of the sun changes into heat energy by the magnifying lens or convergent lens. By the magnifying lens, as you see in the picture in front of you, but this is not a paper, this is a piece of wood. Also, it will begin to burn if I expose it to a light passing in magnifying sunlight passing in magnifying lens or convergent lens, it will begin to burn. That's how it happened, because the light energy of the sun, it transformed by the convergent lens or the magnifying lens into heat energy. And changing of light energy into electric energy, that happens in the solar cells. As you see in a picture in front of you, these like a mirror on the roof of the house, this is the solar cells. Solar cells used in getting electric energy from light energy, and the benefit of this is providing artificial satellite by electric energy for operating their equipments and generating electric energy that is used in homes. So in solar cells that you see in these pictures, light energy can transform into electric energy. So now we will begin our summary. We said in our lesson before We said that energy is the ability to do work. And we said that sound is a type of energy or a form of energy that reaches to our ear, causing the hearing. And it originates or produced from the vibration of the bodies or objects. Changes of energy. We have this schedule in front of us. We will see it. We will summarize what we learned before. In fan, of course, we said that electric energy transform into kinetic energy. In lamp, we said that electric energy transform into light energy. In heater, electric energy, of course, in heat energy. Radio, electric energy to sound energy. Dynamo, kinetic energy to electric energy. Okay, next part, motor. In the motor, electric energy into kinetic energy. Violin, kinetic energy into, of course, sound energy. In the solar cell, light energy to electric energy. Heater, we said that heater, of course, electric energy to heat energy. Okay, battery, chemical energy to electric energy. In the battery or the dry cell, there is chemical energy inside it. It will transform into electric energy that it can operate any appliance. Okay, this is our video for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.